Chapter 22, Rosie. Monday was here and it was time for me to go back to school. I walked out of the house looking like an innocent little schoolboy. On my way there, I spotted the police questioning a couple of guys and got somewhat nervous. I walked right by them and didn't even get a second look. I even turned back around and asked them what time it was and then went on my way. I realized I was safe. When I got to school, I found out that they had put me in a different homeroom. My class schedule was changed to fit in some tutoring so that I could try to make up for some of the time that I had missed. I was sitting in class surrounded by a bunch of strangers when the most beautiful, sexy, delicious looking girl I had ever seen walked into the room. Her name was Rosalinda and they called her Rosie. She was Miss Popularity and she knew it. Rosie was just as stuck up and conceited as she was hot. I said hi, but she walked by me as if I wasn't even there. Rosie had a friend named Sheena. She was one of the few African American students in school. Sheena was a very attractive girl. She was the product of a Puerto Rican father and an African American mother. From the very first day I saw Rosie, I became infatuated with her looks and style. I approached her many times and tried to start a conversation, but she either ignored me or said something like, "I don't speak to nobodies." Sheena, however, was friendly. She would tell me not to feel bad because Rosie had a boyfriend anyway. When Rosie saw her talking to me, she advised her it would ruin her reputation because I wasn't in the circle of friends. I didn't care. The more Rosie turned me down, the more I went after her. I began to get the idea that Sheena was interested in me. I should have been proud to have Sheena interested in me, but I was too busy chasing Rosie to even think about her. In the meantime, China got in contact with her father and decided to move in with him. She came to visit a couple of times, but when she saw I was getting deeper and deeper into gang activities, she stopped coming around. Just like that, China was gone. The last words she said to me were, "There's more to life than hanging out on the corner and getting high, so don't be stupid." I'll never forget them. I don't know if it had to do with my age or whether China wasn't as important to me as I thought, but I didn't do a thing to keep her from leaving. In fact, I was kind of relieved that she left because it opened the door for me to have a relationship with Rosie. Maybe if she would have become sexually active with me, I would have reacted differently. I don't know.